Well, so interestingly enough, I claim a discipleship partner that came into my life in 2000 and I guess it was 2008. And I was going through divorce at the time, and he pulled me aside and he said, Wednesdays, 6:00, we'll meet in the library. And I looked at him like, I don't even know what you're talking about. He said, we're gonna start studying together. And I'm not 100% sure he was classifying that as discipleship, but we had a book, and I was just trying to look it up here, and I can't find it. It's out of print, but it was 4 different books, and each book walked you through not how they wanted you to learn their way,
right,
but how to learn the way of a godly walk, I guess I would best explain it. And to me, discipleship, but it talked about 4 different areas of your life. And so we met every Wednesday. We would study during the week on our own and then come together on Wednesday, one-on-one. And he was my accountability partner. He was, discipling me. His knowledge was greater than mine at the time, maybe probably now too. So I could bounce things off of him. But I mean, I was also able to, if he came and he had something on his shoulders that he needed to get off, we could do that too. So it was sort of like what you saw with the disciples, the human part that you saw with the discipleship, with the disciples and Jesus, where the human elements were always involved, but the spiritual element was the goal.
Right.
Does that make sense? So
yes, one of the things that I feel like was misused is that there's a tendency to have a discipleship class.
Yeah.
Where one person will talk to 5, 10, 15, 20 people, or maybe more in some churches.
Yeah.
Some of the times when Jesus was talking to larger groups, that wasn't the time for his disciples to say, Jesus, I've been struggling with such and such.
Yeah. Because he had personal relationships with each individual disciple.
Every mature Christian really should be looking for somebody that's less mature than them that they can help bring up to their level, which they'll also be growing too. So you never really get to the same level because each person should continue to grow. But every believer, most people leave discipleship up to who in the church? Normally.
The pastor.
The pastor's supposed to disciple people.
Right,
we pay you to do this, guy. Get busy.
Yeah, that's
that's not what Jesus was talking about.
Right.
He expected every believer, as you gain maturity, if you've only been a Christian 6 months, but you got mature in 2 or 3 areas, you're already ready to help somebody who just became a believer make progress in their life. You can disciple people right away within just a few months, especially if you're making good progress.
Sure. Yeah.
And we stay accountable to each other. The pastor, some of the leaders in the church, the more mature people might be watching